Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to math. Today we're going to move on to lesson 3.2. Do you remember what number we worked on yesterday? Did you say 6? If you did, you are correct. Let's go ahead and trace it. We're going to start up here and curve around and curve on in. That is the number 6. Do you remember how to spell it? Let's see. S-I-X. What did it start with? S-I-X. S-I-X spells 6. There they are together, the number and the word. And if we were going to look at a set of items, look at these fire trucks. I can see a set of 5 and one more, which would make 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6. Today we're going to elaborate on the number 6. We're going to practice writing it as well as spelling it today. So let's go on to our math. You should be on page 125, and let's get going in math today. If we start, we can see if there was a 5 frame here, you could tell that would be filling a 5 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more on the left makes 6. So you've got some 6s here, so let's go ahead and we'll trace them. Try to stay on the dotted line. Start at that blue dot, go down to the bottom, and curve into the middle. Down to the bottom and into the middle. You guys have already practiced these with Mrs. Duncan, so you should be a pro at how to make these already. Now down here, we have 6 also, but now they're in rows of 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here's that word. What's that word? 6. S-I-X. So let's trace it. An S-I-X. Wow, look at you. You big kindergarten friends. Spelling and writing words already. That is phenomenal. Let's go ahead on to page 126. This looks like fun. Something's going on here. What do you see? I spy some sort of tent, and it says the word tickets on there, and they're selling tickets for $5. And there are people in line, and then there's some more people back here. So there's a set of people here and a set of people here. If this were today in our community, what might some of these people, or some of them might wear a mask if they were standing together right now in our world, current world situation. But anyways, they are in line, and we want to look at this picture, and we want to circle all the sets of 6. Okay, so let's look. Anything that is a set of 6, we're going to circle. Right away, my eyes go right to these balloons. Let's check those balloons and see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 balloons in that set. So we are going to go ahead and circle 6. How many kids or how many family members are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We won't need to circle them because there are not 6 there. Let's count this family here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a set of 6. So we're going to go ahead and circle that. Do you see any other sets of 6? Let's see. I don't know. I don't see any more sets of 6. So, oh, wait a minute. There are some blue tickets here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a set of 6. Let's go ahead and circle that blue set of tickets there on the side of the tent. Those are all of our sets of 6 that we can see in that picture. Let's go ahead on to next page. On this page, we're going to continue writing the number 6 as well as practicing counting and writing numbers. So here's a 6, S-I-X. Let's go ahead and trace those 6s. Take your time and stay on the lines. Do your best, and if you make a mistake, do you remember how to fix a mistake? You can use an eraser to fix a mistake. So what do you see here? What are we going to count in this box? Have you ever seen a pinwheel before? And if you blow it or if the wind blows it, it spins. Look at all the different colors. Let's mark as we count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's make a 5 on this line. How about over here? I see some toys on a yellow block. Let's count them. They're in rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know how to make a 6. We just practiced those. So go ahead on your own. No lines to trace. Go ahead and make that 6. Down here at the bottom, what are these? Have you ever seen those before? Those are whistles. And when you blow into your whistle, it makes a sound. Let's go ahead and count the whistles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another set of 6. Oh, remember we start at the top to make it. Curve around down to the bottom and into the middle. Another set of 6. And on our last number 6 here, let's count these hats. Did you notice Miss Vogel was wearing a hat today? Let's count these hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you make a 6? Let's see if you can do it all by yourself. If you did, give yourself a round of applause. Yay! Good job. All right, I told you you could do this really quick. I knew you'd be awesome at this. One more page to finish this out. On number 7, at the top we have 3 sets of whistles. We have a set of yellow whistles, a set of green whistles, and a set of blue whistles. Marta is the friend we're going to talk about today, and Marta has a number of whistles that is 2 less than 6. So we're going to count and try and figure out 2 less than 6. Well, boys and girls, that's kind of hard to figure out. So I want you to, we're going to kind of like do a little doodling over here on the side. 2 less than 6. So I can do this a couple ways. I could write my numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? It says 2 less than 6. So if I know I have to start with 6 and I have to go back 2, I could go back 1, back 2. 2 less than 6 is 4. Another way to help us in our mind figure this out is if I have 6 counters, okay, and I want to get 2 less, that means I have to take away 2. So I'm going to take away this one, and now I'm going to take away that one. I'm going to take away 2, 2 less. That leaves me how many? 4. So let's go back to number 7 here. Let's look back at our paper. If I'm trying to find 2 less than 6, I already figured out how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 2 less than 6? No, it is the same as 6. So we're not going to circle that set. Let's put an X on it so we know that's not one we want to pay attention to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 2 less than 6? Think about it. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4 is 2 less than 6. So we'll go ahead and circle that set. There's one more set to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 2 less than 6? If we go back to our number line, it's only 1 less than 6. 5 is 1 less than 6. So we do not circle that one. We'll put an X on it so we know that that is not one that we will circle. Number 8, the very last thing on this page and in lesson 3.2 is to draw a set of objects that has a number of objects 1 greater than 5. Well, when we talk about greater, we know we want it to be bigger. And if we want 1 greater than 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what comes after 5? 6. So 1 greater than 5. Let's draw this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we want to draw one more because we want 1 greater. So we'll add 1 more. So 1 greater than 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 greater than 5 is 6. Well, good job, boys and girls. That one was a little bit tricky. Let's take a peek at what your homework is going to look like. I think you're going to be pretty quick at it. I think you're going to do an excellent job. But again, it's important to have someone kind of guide you and help you follow along. You'll trace your numbers. You'll count and write the numbers that go with each set of items. And on the last page, mom or dad or someone at home helping you will need to read you the directions at the bottom. This one's pretty simple, just counting and writing. But this one is comparing, and you're going to have to circle the number that is greater once you write your numbers. And then again, the 2, what does 2 look like in a 5 frame? You guys will do fantastic. I know you will. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more math.